How's it going, everybody? Cameron here with Canadian Gamer coming at you with another video. Firstly, just want to thank everybody who tuned into the live stream last night with myself and my co-host Master System Marceau. We had a pretty good turnout. At one point we had over 30 people in the chat, so it was a lot of fun. Going forward, we're going to try to have guests on the podcast, if you will. We were going to have a guest on last night, but something came up with the gentleman there. He was in the midst of moving, so he's busy this weekend. So hopefully, maybe next weekend we'll have him on the podcast. But yeah, it was a lot of fun and lots of things to talk about. It's actually difficult to cram in several topics within an hour and a half, depending on what you're talking about. So yeah, a lot of fun. We're going to try to continue that every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time when we're able to, because we both have lives and we may not always be available on Friday nights. But anyhow, on to the meat and potatoes of today's video. The first thing I want to do, giving a little bit of a community shout out to PK in the Universe. Now, you can reach out to him if you want to know more about this, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, I do apologize. I think there was like a fire sale going on, or there was, at Best Buy in the United States, where you could get an Atari VCS for $99 or $100. And then I think the window was open for this purchase for maybe a day. I don't know. Again, you'll have to reach out to PK. But he was able to score one of these Atari VCS consoles for $100. Now, that's a really good deal. Is the Atari VCS something that interests me? Not really. What was it going for when it came out? It was almost $500. Yeah, that doesn't interest me at all. But for $100, now keep in mind this is USD, right? That's an attractive proposition. Even if you don't plan on really using the console to game, you can use it as a streaming service. But in my opinion, the console just looks really cool. That would be a nice conversation piece to have. Be a nice, neat little streaming box to have under your TV, and the controller looks really cool as well. So for what he paid for it, yeah, that's nothing. That's cheap as chips. That's a good deal. Pay full retail for it, for what it was going for when it came out, not a good deal. So kudos to him. I checked on the Best Buy website in Canada. It's not even listed, so. But yeah, I think the console looks really good in all black. And yeah, that's a really good deal. And if I see one of those out in the wild for, $130, $120, yeah, absolutely, I'd pull the trigger on it. So the last thing I want to mention here, I picked up an original Xbox at the thrift store the other day for $10. And I finally hooked it up. Now, before I show you the console as I power it on, I just want to show you, you can see here it was pretty dirty when I picked it up. And then I cleaned it up using a magic eraser and a bit of Armor All. And it came out rather nicely. The console's in really good shape. It's no secret, I absolutely adore the original Xbox. And this is the third one that I have in my possession, because the first one, as you know, purchased it a couple years ago on eBay. Disk drive issues with the console. Then I picked up another one, just the console only, no controller, no wires, at a thrift store a couple of years ago. And it runs flawlessly, or at least I thought. And now check this out here. I powered this one on. It's running perfectly. It's absolutely running like a champ. Now, for whatever reason, the disk drive on this console is silky smooth. It's buttery smooth, absolutely whisper quiet. And then I turn on my other one that I thought was impeccable, and the disk drive, while it works fine, it's loud when it ejects. So, yeah, the original Xbox, there's, again, several variations of the disk drive that was available on this console, and I think I finally landed the best of the bunch with this console here, because it's super smooth, And yeah, so I unplugged the other original Xbox that was hooked up, and now I'm rocking this new one that I picked up for $10. I could not be happier. So that's it. Just a short video from me. Just wanted to give you a quick update on that original Xbox. It is working. And yeah, so that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great weekend.